It's Matt Sheldrick from Qube Global. How are you, Matt?
I'm good, thanks, Jerry. How are you?
Welcome to the show. So, Matt, we love Qube Global. Mainly one of the reasons I love you is that smiley face man, and I just learned over at your booth, not only a business card holder, also a phone holder.
Absolutely.
Is smiley face man and phone holding a big part of the Qube Global new offerings initiative for this year?
Well, the key thing is this T-shirt there, software that makes you smile.
Why does Qube Global, why does it make us smile?
So many people get frustrated with technology. We put a lot of effort into the user experience, giving the user what they want, being able to get what they need from the software easily without having to ask us, without anybody else. We like to think that makes them smile.
Yeah.
Pretty simple, but important when it comes to the take-up of projects. If the people don't like the software, they don't use it. If they don't use it, doesn't matter how good it is underlying, it's going to fail.
To what do you attribute this feeling in the industry that you guys have one of the most user-friendly platforms out there?
I think there's a number of factors. The first one, we've been working in this industry for so long. We started and built the first one of these platforms started in the late 1970s even, and we've focused on nothing but that industry for that long. And we like to believe we listen and understand. Listening's good, but understanding's even more important. Understanding what you hear, what people are looking for, and what they're trying to achieve when they interact with technology. That probably sums it up. You know, length of experience and a willingness to listen and learn from what people are telling us.
What was one of the things that you heard 2 years ago that you said we have to implement that, and now it exists now? What are some of the fruits of your labor?
The biggest one I think that's changed historically, when business intelligence first started coming into these tools, it was very much you'd see a separate application being put over the top of a property management or an asset management app to deliver that BI capability. A lot of what we heard was, okay, I've got this neat BI tool, but I still print it in PDF because I've got to give it to a lot of people and it's very expensive. So we took a step back and built all of that capability into the application in a way that you can roll it out to as many people as you need without having to worry about the cost of deployment. If it's doing well and more users say, I need to get access to that, how do I do it? The cost component isn't holding back that organization. Our approach is the more people that touch our software in an application, even if it's only a tiny bit of it, the better it is for us. They move, they get good ideas, they give us feedback. All of those things are good for us, and that's been a big change, moving away from those third-party BI tools to building it into the app so every user can take advantage of it.
What has Qube moved away from, and what is Qube moving toward?
Moved away from the sort of traditional standard application with lots of customizations and putting a huge amount of effort into giving the end user the ability to personalize the application as they go, whether it's desktop or whether it's the application's browser independent, they can access from any device, but it's not just the fact that they can use it on any device, it's the fact that they can decide how and what they want to interact with. So moving from that rigid, here's the software that comes out of the box and this is how you'll work, to let's work the way that you want to. And I think that's a big transition.
So now that we kind of understand that that's really where you guys are coming from as a software company, what are some of the offerings that are coming out, and where are you guys heading with it?
Well, the big thing for us this year at Realcomm is we're a global company. We've got offices in London, in the United States here, in Europe, in the Middle East. We've just opened an office in Singapore, but we're just bringing our very successful property management products that have worked very well in other parts of the world. We're now introducing them here into the United States. So that's a big thing for us, bringing in something that's new to this market, but it's not a new product. So you're almost getting the best of both worlds. It's been proven in other markets, and now we're bringing it here. So that's the big push for us.
What made you hold off on releasing it here initially?
Several reasons. There's been quite a lot of turmoil in that market here in the US. There's been a lot of acquisitions, a lot of growth with one or two of the key players, and we really wanted to see how that evolved. Also, we've been working very hard in terms of moving our product set into the new Web 2.net, as we talked about the BI technologies, and we wanted that stable and ready to go before we brought it into this market, and it's now well into that position. We've got a strong client base on that new technology. We've got over 1,000 clients as a company, and we've moved a lot of them into that technology now, and it's ready for prime time here in the US.
Tell me about it. What is it called, and what can we do?
It's Qube's property management and lease administration solutions. It really does the whole gamut of property management, from what is it, where is it, what do we own, through the whole leasing side, managing the leasing cycle, managing the whole accounting process, delivering best of class document management, reporting, business intelligence. So you're having all of those things, not just in a single technology, but in a single user experience. So the technology stack is one thing, but the user experience is common as well. So that perhaps sets us a little apart from some of the other folks in this space.
And looking forward to the challenges of the next couple of years, what is Qube Global going to do to anticipate our needs, and where are you going to take us?
That's a good question, Gerry. You know, sometimes I think if you try and look too far ahead, things are moving so quickly. Even 2 years out, I think it's very hard to truly predict. I think the key component is trying to move and be more and more creative in terms of the where people access these tools. So I think the where and the how is going to be the next big thing, not just the functionality and the what.
Right.
So I think there's going to be a big push in that area. I think we're going to want to see more and more self-service. Access to the right data is good, but you've got to get the right knowledge. So how do we get the right knowledge in the hands of the right people so they can make the right decisions? I think that's where a lot of the push is going to come over the next, certainly 12, 18 months, yeah, maybe 2 years. I think if you asked me that question in another year, we'd add something to it, which
sure.
we don't yet know.
Absolutely.
It's moving that quickly.
Very cool. It sounds fantastic. I'm excited to see the new software. Is there anything else that we should know about Qube Global for Realcomm 2013?
They're just fun people to work with.
And it seems like you actually like your customers, and Qube is obviously just a people company.
Yeah, we're very lucky. A lot of us have worked with this company for a long time. We've got a lot of culture. Our average member of staff has been with us for 10 years. You're not seeing a new face every 5 minutes, and people seem to like working for us. If you go and talk to any of our staff, they have a passion for their job, and we all, I think. It's nothing I've invented, but that job, if you love what you do, it's not really work. It's your life. So yeah, it's a pretty cool place.
Thank you so much for being on.
Oh, thank you, Gerry.
Love it. Thank you.
Nice talking to you.
Sheldrick from Qube Global.